Hello, 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 hello. So, I'm Lynn Browder, and I'm making a mess already. I have a son, Owen, who is 12, and he has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. Fuzz. Fuzz. I have fuzz. So I'm gonna make some flowers tonight. Last night I made pumpkin flowers. They weren't really flowers, but you know, a pumpkin patch of sorts. So tonight I'm gonna do some more flowers and trying to make maybe just a little different storyline here with my way of doing things. Some crazy little lines. That's what I felt the need for. And who knows where we'll end up, because if you've watched before, you know it goes all over. I had this lighter kind of peachy pink background, and I thought it would be fun to do more of like a pastel kind of effect to it. So that's kind of where my heart is going here. So we are just gonna kind of weave it all in here and see what happens. But like I said, you never know what to expect. because I never know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm a little delirious, I think. I had my 5th chemo infusion on this past Thursday. Even saying that sounded wrong the way I was trying to explain it. So I have one more to go. I have a bristle that just does not want to stay where it's supposed to. So we're gonna attempt to, I think I got it, chop it off. That's what I always have to do, is just chop it off when I get that point. So I had my 5th infusion this past Thursday, and the doctor gave me the full dose because I had been responding so well to the previous ones. And so now that is good news, and so we're moving forward on that. He told me that the next one will be the full dosage as well, or should be, unless my labs just come back ridiculous, which thankfully they've been coming back pretty good. Wish I'd done that one first and this one second, but again, we'll get it all worked out. It's okay. So, we're gonna have an avalanche. We've had fuzz, avalanche, bristles. We're just in for it. All the fun tonight. But that's okay. Ooh, and the droppage. And the droppage. It'll work out, I promise. It'll work out. We just can't fret over paint. That's the thing. Because I'm telling you, we can paint another day with more, and so we don't have to stress. I like painting colors that blend in with the background sometimes, because I haven't said it in a while, but I love watching paint dry. It is so fascinating to me to watch paint dry. So that's something that is just kind of crazy, I know, but I do. I love to watch it dry. I love to see what happens when it's going through the process. I love to see what it creates on its own, or what happens as we're doing something. So that's kind of where I'm at. And we're going to go down. You see, we're just going to make some wild flowers. We don't know what they look like. We don't really care. We just make them. Because honestly, I don't know all the flower names. I don't know what, I know what flowers look like, but I don't know like enough to be able to make them perfect. So we just make perfectly imperfect flower arrangements with colors that we like. So, Owen had a really good day. I'm very thankful for that. We went to church this morning, and one of his favorite people were not going to be there. They weren't feeling well, and so he told me that he hoped they were better next week and not broken. So I love my sweet little baby-o. He is amazing, and how far he's come and what he's learned. He's just my miracle. So I was very happy that my sweet baby-o can express himself like that and be able to tell his people how much he loves them and wants them better. So it's always amazing what he comes up with and what he says, and how his little heart is just so beautiful. I just love it. I just truly love it. So get our little spiky doodles. We're getting there. It's just kind of a little vibe. Maybe like a island vibe, or a shabby chic maybe, or vintage. That's the word I'm trying to figure out in my brain, and it's not working. Maybe a little vintage. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Is it vintage? Is it raw and real? Is it something else? You tell me. We'll get there at some point. So I've got 700 subscribers now, and I'm so thankful for all of you that have been joining me and helping me get more subscribers, and I'm very, very, very thankful. And it really makes me happy that I get to share my sweet baby-o story with everybody, and how amazing my dude really is. He's getting so big. He ate a lot today. He played hard. He had fun. Went to church. Thought of his friends. Did really pretty good with not repeating himself as much today, which that in itself is my little miracle, because, girlfriend and boyfriends, we almost had a problem. I was flinging. See, this is my problem. I put too much paint on my paintbrush and I get very excited. But I'm very thankful. He's grown so much, and he's so come so far, and was able to talk about his day very easily, and just share his story about his friends and everything. So that just makes this mama so proud. So proud. I'm just going to make some little lines up here. See? I told you it'd all work out. It's okay. It'll all work out. It'll all work out how it's supposed to be. We just got to keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Now, do I keep it like this, or do I do a little bit more? think I'm going to just do a little bit more in a few little spaces to make it a little more popish. And then I'm a little tired. I think I mentioned that. But thankfully, I've been doing pretty good with everything. Sometimes food, well, not sometimes, most of the time during this, my food is the hardest part for me because I love food. I love me some food. And with all the infusions, the chemicals and everything, it's kind of rough some days. But thankfully, this one so far has been the best of my last one was really pretty good. So I was praying and praying that this one would be good too. And thankfully, it's been really good so far. And we are Thursday to Sunday, so I'm hoping that kind of trend stays, and maybe I'll get my tastes back a little sooner. Generally, my tastes come, like, I get my infusions on Thursdays, and then about 3 or 4 days before my infusion, so it's about 2.5 weeks, I get my really good food taste back. And once that comes back, then gives me a lot of strength to be able to deal with the next phase. So I'm hoping that it'll kind of start a little bit sooner, and my stomach will tolerate everything a little bit better. So I'm going to do just a couple more little pieces here and there. I like watching paint dry, like I said, and so sometimes I do things so that I can see what the colors look like when they're dry. Okay, so more fuzz, people. Where's all the fuzz coming from? I think I need to dust my lamp. So, all right. O for Owen, since he helps me paint the backgrounds with a hand over hand method. And then L and B. So there we go. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. I would truly appreciate it. It really helps me and motivates me, and I'm just so thankful for everyone that's on the journey with us. So hopefully you have a great rest of your day. This is what I was saying earlier. That's the pumpkin one, that pumpkin flower. Oops, I hit my camera. Sorry, folks, you went on another one. It's like a little tornado there. But thank you so much for watching. Be a part of our day. Come check out my website, which is sweetbabyo.com, or on Facebook at sweetbabyo for where I share our story, and sweetbabyo designs where I share our paintings. Thanks so much again. Have a great rest of your day. Doodles!